Hello, welcome to the first video on cloggingcanuck.com. What you'll notice here is that I'm in the dashboard of my WordPress blog. What I am assuming here at this point is that you already know how to buy a domain name and set up your hosting and install WordPress using Fantastico. If you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, just go down to the bottom of this page and sign up. What you're doing, what I'll be doing is probably the first email that you will receive will be a link to some pages of just general basic videos on how to configure your domain names and how to use Fantastico to install your WordPress site. But at this point forward, this video is going to assume that you already know how to do that and you've installed WordPress and you're at the main dashboard. So here's what I do to pimp out my blog. The first thing I do is I go to posts. There's a Hello World post that is default on all installations. I delete that. I then go, after the post, I go to the categories. The default categories on categories, I go in there and I edit that the uncategories category and change that to my main keyword phrase. The next thing I do is I go to link categories and I do the same thing. I change blog role to the main keyword that I'm trying to rank for. I don't have to do anything with pages at this point because I want to install some plugins first. I don't have to do anything with comments. Then what I do is I go down to appearance and I go to themes, and I'm going to want to install a new theme. So you click on the install themes and you're going to actually upload a theme, and the theme I use on all my sites is Thesis. I will probably go into another post or email as to why I chose Thesis, but at this point I use Thesis on all my sites. And once you have it installed, you're going to see a Thesis link here. So another one of my videos will go into actually editing all the factors in here with Thesis, which will to make our blog look a lot better than it is right now. Plugins, that will be another video, so I'll actually go into plugins here and show you which plugins I install. I don't need to do anything with users. I don't need to do anything with tools at this point. Then I go down to settings, and under general I make sure, usually what I do under Fantastico will ask you for a site title and a tagline, and I'll usually do that. If you haven't done that, go in there and change it to your keywords and add your keywords to your tagline. I'll probably go also into another email about how I do that. Nothing else needs to get changed on here. Then I click on writing. Once I go into writing, I usually leave all of this stuff as is, except I go down here and I will enable Atom publishing, and I'll also enable WordPress movable type. I also copy into here a list of ping sites that have accumulated, and you'll find that link to that text file down at the bottom of the page underneath these videos. So I save those changes. And then the next thing I do is I go down to reading, and what we're going to do here, this will be also in another video, is I'm actually going to change it to a static page, because I'll actually create my main page of the site based on the main keyword. So we're not going to use our latest posts, we're going to use a static page, but I don't have anything at this point listed, so we'll just keep that there, and in another video you'll see me change that. Then I'll come down to discussion, and what I'm going to check here is users must be registered and log in to comment, and that an administrator always has to approve the comment. That way it minimizes any spam that you're going to get onto your website. Let that, or save changes, let that update. Then the next thing I do is I go down to privacy. I always double check this to make sure that I like it to be visible to everybody, including the search engines. And then I go down to permalinks finally, and what I do is I just click on day and time, and then I take the rest of it out so that I'm left with this post name, and this allows us to give search engine friendly post names. And that's it for the basic setup. The next couple videos will go into plugin and Thesis.